Hello everyone, today we're going to show you one of the most representative places of Mexico City. Coyoacán is one of the most important places in Mexican culture. Coyoacán is a place full of history, colors, and culture.
Coyoacán is located in the southern part of the city. It is surrounded by roads that connect you with other important areas, which makes arrival or departure easier. Of course, we have a lot of alternatives to arrive to Coyoacán. Among the main ones are Tlalpan, Tasqueña, Miguel Ángel de Quevedo, División del Norte, Churubusco, Universidad Centenario, Avenida Cuauhtémoc, etc.
This place is famous for colonial views, for its alleys and covered roads, a lot of trees, wide streets, the majority with the lines for cyclists. Coyoacán has the appearance of a small town. The most representative icons of Coyoacán are kiosquitos, fountains, and flowers stand out between houses and shops. Regardless of public safety, which by the way usually has a good response capacity in the area, what distinguishes the community the most is the good treatment and respect among the ones that live here. We can observe that most of the people that live here is very friendly and respectful with others.
Coyoacán is a cool place to live. It has a lot of houses, apartments, or rooms to live in. In the last years, this area has become very expensive though. Coyoacán has a lot of solutions for practical day-to-day things, like banks, schools of all levels, museums, recreational areas, restaurants, markets, tianguis, supermarkets, medical centers, malls, etc. One of the things that makes the people who live in Coyoacán stands out between the others is the way they act and their willingness to help others, especially with tourists. Coyoacán is one of the most attractive places in Mexico City to visit with friends, couple, or family. It has a lot of cultural offers. You can visit a lot of museums, take dance classes in the center of Coyoacán, visit the Coyoacán's church, and a lot of things to do.
You can also have fun with your friends in one of the lot of bars and pubs that we can find here. Or if you want something quieter, you can eat some churros and have a coffee with friends or with someone special.
In Coyoacán, the Callejón del Aguacate have paranormal legends and events. It is located near Francisco Sosa Street in the Santa Catarina neighborhood. One of the legends associated with this place has origin in the remote era of Lázaro Cárdenas. It is said that there lived a solitary soldier. He was distant with his neighbors and he was so weird. He used to go down the alley on his way home, and on many occasions when he passed, a little boy saw at his uniform and the various soldier suits that he had. The soldier was annoyed that the boy sometimes told him to play with him. So much insistence provoked a bad reaction from the soldierman, who hit him and hanged him by hanging him from an avocado tree in the alley. It is said that it was in the tree that it just became an altar dedicated to the Virgin. Some people have said that if you approach the tree, monks are here and the presence is felt. Even some have seen the child face in the tree's bark. It had also been said that if you got at midnight, the place shows dark and that the Virgin of the altar has come to cry blood.
One of the most popular and representative places of Coyoacán is the Blue House, that was Frida Kahlo's house. Frida's created universe is to be found in the Blue House, the place where she was born and where she died. Following her marriage to Diego Rivera, Frida lived in different places in Mexico City and abroad, but she always returned to her family home in Coyoacán. Located in one of the oldest and most beautiful neighborhoods in Mexico City, the Blue House was made into a museum in 1958, 4 years after the death of the painter. Today, it is one of the most popular museums in the Mexican capital. Popularly known as the Casa Azul, the Museo Frida Kahlo preserves the personal objects that reveal the private universe of the Latin America's most celebrated woman artists. Frida's home was turned into a museum because both Kahlo and Rivera cherished the idea of donating their works and possessions to the Mexican people. Diego asked the poet and museographer Carlos Pellicer to redesign the space so that the house could be open to the public as a museum.
We recommend you to visit Coyoacán and explore all the things it has to offer you. Visit the most places that you can so you can understand what makes Coyoacán a beautiful place.